Hello everyone, welcome once again to Success Mantra. In this video, we will study about points, line segments, rays and lines. So what is a point? A point is an invisibly small dot which can be drawn with a sharp tip of a pencil. So here I am using a pencil to put a dot which is invisibly small on a paper. A point is mainly used to determine a location. Here I am going to mark 3 points. How to name these points? We normally use capital letters of alphabets to name the points. That is here point A, point B and point C. Here are some examples of points. That is the tip of a compass, the sharpened end of a pencil, the pointed end of a needle all represent points. If you draw a line between 2 points A and B, then it is called a line segment. So a line segment is the shortest possible path that is drawn between any 2 points. And a line segment is denoted as line segment AB or line segment BA. And the points A and B are called the end points of the segment. So here is a puzzle that we use to play. That is to find the shortest path for the girl to reach the building. So here we can see different path. This is one path. There is another path through this way, but the shortest path for her to reach the building is this one. So she will definitely opt this path to reach the building. So a line segment is also the shortest path between the 2 points. So here is a question. Name the line segments in the figure below. Is A the end point of each line segment? So from the figure, it is clear that the line segments forming this figure are line segment AB and line segment AC. And it is very clear that A is a common point to both the line segments. So we can write the line segments in the figure are line segment AB and line segment AC, and is A is the end point of each line segment. So now what is a ray? A ray is also a line segment that is formed between two endpoints, but the difference is that here one end keeps on going indefinitely. A ray is denoted as ray AB. This is the symbol for ray. What is a line then? Line is also a line segment that is drawn between 2 points, but instead of one side, here both the sides are extending. A line is denoted by the symbol line AB. That is a line that is not stopping at both ends, it keeps on extending. If two lines have some common point in between them, then they are called intersecting lines. Here line L1 and line L2 has a common point here P. So these two lines L1 and L2 are called intersecting lines. Here you can see some examples for intersecting lines, that is the two adjacent sides of your notebook, then the letter X of English alphabet and a crossing row. That is, there are two lines which have a common point between them. And if the two lines do not intersect each other, then they are called parallel lines. And for the parallel lines, they must have a constant distance between them. Here are some examples of parallel lines, that is the opposite sides of a ruler or scale, then the crossbars of a window or a railway line are all examples of parallel lines. That is, they do not intersect each other. So let's work out some problems based on points, line segments, rays and lines. The first question is, use the figure to name 5 points, a line, 4 rays, 5 line segments. So this is the figure. First question is to mark the 5 points. So here the 5 points are D, E, O, C and B. Second question is to find a line. Here you can see the line DB. So DB is a line because it is a line segment that is extending on both sides. Third question is to mark 4 rays. Rays means it has one point that is ending and the other end that is extending. So here you can mark 4 rays as OE, then OD, then OB and OC. These are the rays of this figure. Then the fourth question is 5 line segments. So line segments are the lines which have not common ending points are there. So here you can see OD, OE, then OC, OB and also DE. These are the line segments in this figure. The second question is name the line given in all possible 12 ways, choosing only 2 letters at a time from the 4 given. That is, here a line is given and with 4 points A, B, C, D. From that we need to find the lines that is in 12 different ways. So how we can do? First of all AB, then AC, then AD, then BC, BD, then CD, DA, CA, DA, CB, DB and DC. Now the next question is use the figure to name line containing point E, line passing through A, line on which O lies and 2 pairs of intersecting lines. So the first question is line containing point E, that is the line EF. Second question is line passing through A, that is line AE. This is the line passing through A. Third question is line on which O lies, that is the line OC. This is the line where the point O lies. Now 2 pairs of intersecting lines are AE and FE because they meet at a common point of E, and the other set of lines are AD and CO because they meet at a common point of B. So moving on to the next question, that is how many lines can pass through one given point and 2 given points. We know that through one given point we can pass infinite number of lines, but through 2 given points we can pass only one line. Now draw a rough figure and label suitably in each of the following cases. Point P lies on AB side, then line XY and line PQ intersect at M, line L contains E and F but not D, then line OP and OQ meets at A. So the first thing, that is in AB line the point P lies. So we draw a line, we mark the point A and B and a point P on the line segment. So this is our first case. Now the second one, the line XY and PQ meets at M. That is XY and PQ are intersecting lines. So we draw XY, PQ meeting at point M. Now this third one, line L contains E and F but not D. So we draw the line L. Now mark the points E and F on it and a point D outside the line. Now the fourth one is line OP and OQ meets at O. That is OP is here, OQ is also here meeting at point O. Now the sixth question is consider the following figure of line MN. Say whether following statements are true or false in context of the given figure. First question is Q, M, N, O, P are points on the line MN. Yes, Q, M, N, O, P are all points on the line. So it is true. Now M, O, N are points on the line segment. M, N, M, O, N. M, O, N are points of the line segment MN. That is also true. Then MN are endpoints of line segment M and N. Yeah, we know that endpoints of a line segment are already mentioned in the line segment name. So it is true. Then O and N are endpoints of line segment OP. That is false. For line segment OP, O and P should be the endpoints. Then M is one of the endpoint of line segment QO. That is also false. If it is endpoint, it should be mentioned in the name of the line segment. M is a point on ray OP. So ray OP is this and there is no point between them. So that is also false. Ray OP is different from ray QP. Ray OP is different from ray QP. Yes, that is different. Ray OP is same as ray OM. ray OP is same as ray OM. That is also false. Both are in the opposite direction. Ray OM is not opposite to ray OP. That is also false. O is not an initial point of OP. It's false because if it is OP ray, its initial point is O. N is the initial point of line segment NP and NM. Yes, it is true. Thank you for watching my video, and the next video we will study about curves and polygons.